Neshkinukat. Kiwenkekwe Neshkinukat. And I just told you that Kiwenkekwe is my name in Potawatomi, and Kiwenkekwe means woman who returns successful. My name as an artist is Nadiya Littlewarrior. And my mother gave me that name at birth because I was 4 pounds and 8 ounces when she was 15 years old. And she gave me that name by way of calling me Paula Louise. Paul means little. Louis means warrior. So that's how I came to have my last name. Nadiya was given to me by a spiritual teacher. And there you go. My grandparents taught me that whatever we do with our hands, it comes through us. It's not from me. It comes through me from grandfather or Michaud. And it's very important what I'm thinking in my head and what I'm feeling in my heart will go into my work. So that's one of the things that's most important to me, because I work with the gourd people who are beings from Creator, and I get to put their regalia on them, and then people come and take them into their homes. So I want them to go with very good energy, and I use that as rule number 1 from my grandparents' teachings. My grandmother used to come home and tell me, "You have to cook dinner tonight because I'm mad at your grandfather and I don't want to make everybody sick. And you have to have happy thoughts." So I was raised that way, most importantly. And then I also use certain features in my work. When the gourd people show me they can wear that, like dream catchers and feathers and different images from my ancestors, from the Potawatomi, and also being Cherokee and Nez Perce with a little bit of Irish and a little bit more French. I add all of that up, and you'll find all of that in my work. Well, today is a great day for that question. I received a gift today from Kim of a box of gourds that I'd never met before. So I have a whole new box of gourd people sitting in my passenger seat ready to come home. And the first thing I'll do is wash off the outsides and sit and listen to them. And one of them will volunteer. There'll be one of them that stands out more than the other each time I look at the grouping. And then I'll spend some time with that, and that gourd will show me. It's like pictures in my mind. It doesn't feel like set in stone though, because it changes as I start working, and I get the feel for what that gourd person wants to wear. So that starts kind of in the beginning when I'm washing them off, and then when one volunteers, then it gets really clear what they were talking about. And I often open them up and technically have to clean them out very, very thoroughly. And I always finish the inside with something. Either I'll paint it or I'll put paper mache on it, because you know I'm about that much French. And I like to do all my designs with the wood burning tool. Therefore, it allows me a better opportunity to color inside the lines, although I don't always make it. And I specifically try to follow the storyline, because every piece has a story. There's a piece in this show called butterfly dreams. And the dream catchers are built into the top of the gourd. And there's blue butterflies that travel from Brazil to Marina del Rey, I think, in that area. And I had read that they were becoming extinct in the LA Times. And this was my second butterfly piece. So I wanted to honor those particular ones, that they were, in trouble. And down at the bottom is a band underneath the butterflies of flowers, so they don't ever go hungry again. So they always have sustenance. On that piece, that's kind of the story parts. And after I finished it, I was thrilled to read, again in the LA Times, that a conservancy in Brazil and a conservancy near Marina del Rey or Playa del Rey had put together an agreement to allow those butterflies to have a better home in those, because they migrate back and forth from those two areas, and that they were doing better. And all I was thinking while I was working on that really was for the betterment of that particular species of butterfly. Because the first one I did was for monarchs, and this one was for the blue butterfly, whose name is so scientifically long that I can't even remember it. But I love it, and that got cleaned out, cut, stitched on, beaded on, wood burned on, and colored. This show, We Are All Related, could not be more perfect for right now in the times we find ourselves in. I'm always honored to be invited to be a part of anything with Neshkinukat. Professionally and personally. Also, I get to show off my gourd people. Not everybody gets a chance to see them, especially this year since all our art shows were canceled that I do all over the western part of the United States. Oh, I just got goosebumps. So I'm grateful for the show, for its educational purposes, for that we all are related no matter what. We all bleed red. We are all the human beings. We are all the two-leggeds. And I pray every day that somehow we all come together, that we get that we allow that to be and grow. Because that is what's true, and true to spirit. I feel like I'm a part of something spiritual when I get to be a part of Neshkinukat shows. And I got introduced to the Greenlee art space, which I didn't even know existed, which is beautiful. And I love all the works in here, and how all of us went to our separate places, did something, and it all blends together perfectly as if it was made on purpose to be here together. I love seeing how that came to be, and how we all complement each other's work, because we are all related.